Saying. Ew. And we're back. So G, show me Jose. Yo,
Hey, whenever things go, sometimes you just gotta shake it out. You just got,
man, I'm so happy we got a 3-day weekend, bro.
man, what?
Hey, y'all off on the inauguration day?
I think so. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, we off. Yeah, we off
I
too,
mean,
bro.
pretty much we've been off this whole year because it's just we at
Yeah, I
home.
mean,
Hey,
hey, hey,
every
hey,
day
hey,
we know
hey, 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 don't let them know
that.
that.
I mean,
I've been,
trust me, you working, but is at the same time it makes you feel weird when you working when you got your pajamas on.
oh no, facts, yeah. I do not turn that camera on, my nigga.
Man, I go to the office with a hoodie on. I'm just be like,
Pretty much, yeah.
they gonna think I'm
Yo,
sick. Like, no, man.
oh man, it's definitely hoodie season, son. Like that's all
Man,
I wear,
what?
dog.
Bruh.
Yeah,
Oh my god, man. Hoodies are just the best thing in the world because you got a coat, but it's not really a coat. And you wear it on
yeah.
the inside, but you don't really gotta, you know what I'm saying? So, you know. Plus, every time I wear a hoodie, I feel like a member of Wu-Tang.
What?
I feel like Rumble Jones or something. You know how they be having all them crazy names in Wu Tang?
Oh yeah, yeah. By Badu Paris or something. That be
Right, right. They be like Hollywood Mayberry. You're like, what are you
yeah.
talking about? Makes no sense.
Sunshine, hey, Sunshine, the Golden Child. Yeah, I'm like,
Hey, hey, but keep it a buck. You know that they have there's a website that'll give you your Wu Tang name.
yeah, yeah, yeah. The Wu Tang
Yeah,
generator joint. Yeah, yeah. That's how
yeah.
Childish Gambino got his joint. Yeah,
I'm like childish
but no,
Gambino, crazy.
but it makes sense though. Like he was like, I like
Like I'm very childish, very childish.
it. Yeah, nah, no, it fits. Yeah,
I mess with the Gambinos. Yeah. It happens.
yeah. I think. Matter of fact, I'm about to go on that journey and get my Wu Tang name, son.
Listen, man, let's go. We could do this now, man. We acting like we ain't got technology on
I
our
already
side.
know. I know, right? I'm about to go. Yeah. What's the link? And the Wu Tang generator joint. Yeah.
Yeah, I forgot the name of it. It's like Wu Tang.
Mm.
Wu
Oh,
Tang.
they that joint just pop up, son.
They should make it an app.
All right, so you put your name, put your whole name in.
Yeah.
All right.
Don't know
What?
that just came on. We getting our Wu Tang names together.
All right, so my Wu Tang name generator is Thug, Dedicated, Resentful. What is that?
It sounds like attributes. Sounds like adjectives to describe you or something. Like I'm a thug.
Thug, I'm
However, man,
dedicated and resentful at the same
right.
time, man.
It's like I'm with you, but I don't know if I like you or not. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
All right, I'm gonna try your joint, son.
yeah, mine gonna be something like peanut brittle Smith or something.
Yo, why is your joint just small?
It's small.
Small, that's it.
That has nothing to do with me.
Yeah.
Anybody who knows me, that has nothing to do with me.
I don't
Like,
like. I'm gonna try another one. Yeah.
still make no sense. Small.
All right. I'm gonna just put my first name and see what come up. Oh no, I like the first name, son.
What?
It's Rascal Humble. Yeah, that's
Rascal
that fire though,
Humble.
son.
Rascal
Yo,
Humble.
that's
Okay.
that fire though, son.
Okay. Okay.
I like that joint, son.
Okay. Rascal
Yo,
Humble.
yo, that sound like a tight rap name, so on the low, yeah.
Yo. Be like, yo, Rascal Humble on the mic.
yo, yo, that's fire. That's about to be my alter ego, son. Rascal Humble, son.
Yo, hey, hit just my first name because this small drink ain't working for me. That small drink is trash.
All right. Oh, yeah, your first name. This drink's down tight here. The drink is Genius Smiling.
Genius amount. Hey, yo,
Yo,
Genius
Genius
smiling on the
Smiling
track.
and Roscoe Humble, son. That's a tight ass rap group, son.
So I'm sick of this. I'm about to change. I'm about to change my moniker, son. I'm done
Yo,
with this.
Roscoe Humble, son.
That's
My
crazy.
alter ego, son. Roscoe Humble, son.
Rascal Humble.
I'm on it,
Listen,
man.
listen. I got to be honest with you. I really am not mad at it.
Yo, shout out. Hey, if y'all don't know, it's the OT show. I'm your host, E.
Yo, I'm G. Yo, we just had a shout out to Wu Tang and getting everything together. You know what I'm saying? You
Yeah,
know,
man. Hey, man. First off, man. First and
what
foremost, man. I just gotta give yo, yo, what this nigga feels here?
Phil said his said comes before. He yelled
Sounds
out.
about right.
That we
Sounds about right. Man, it makes sense. It makes sense. Yeah.
Oh my
Try
god.
back. Try. Nah, his should be Tribeca Becky.
Tribeca Becky. Yo, that sounds terrible. I'm not gonna lie to you. A lot wrong with that. It's a lot wrong
Yo,
with
hey man, first and foremost, man, I just want to give a shout out, man. Rest in peace to my brother Big Pit, man.
for
Yeah, we
sure.
laid in the rest. Yeah, we laid in the rest on Monday, man. Yo, good service, man. Yo, the fun, yo. So I mean, of course, it's Pit, so it has to be funny.
Hey, son, I changed my name. My bad. I'm sorry.
Yeah, I might change my choice, man. Yo, hey, nah. So you know, you gotta. I was a pallbearer, right?
Yeah.
So the pallbearer drink. So it was, mind you, when you know what I'm saying, when you get to the cemetery or whatever. So you know how like you gotta take the casket, put it to the joint or whatever, yeah.
Yeah.
Yo, so this Bama casket was so big, mind you, 6'7",
Right.
six
Right.
seven, 6'8", whatever. Yeah, so his
Right.
casket was so big, and the dude that we was you know what I'm saying, trying to like told us to carry, the dude that worked at the funeral home was like, "Hey, look, now I'm gonna warn you, he is heavy." He was like, you know what I'm saying? He was like, "Yo, he heavy." So he just kept saying the joint over and over. Dog. He said, "Now,
Like,
when we about to take,"
right.
I was like, "All right." Yo, when I say we had a time trying to get that bag into the to the drink, yeah, to the burial drink, yo. I mean, then it helped that it was like muddy, so Bam, oh, we was slipping in the
Oh my
drink.
god.
And
Y'all
then
done,
and you know how they put and you know how they put the drink like on the drink to roll them up or whatever.
yeah.
It was too small because it was made for a smaller casket. It was too small.
Oh
Yeah.
wow.
Yo, so we pretty much had to roll that drink, pretty much push the drink all the way to the drink, man.
Yo,
Yo,
it would be pit to make you work out.
that's what we was saying though. Yeah, we was like, nah, this man, yo, he gets the last laugh once again, bro. Like,
100%. But I honestly think that's when you know a person's soul is at rest whenever something funny happens at the funeral. Or
oh
whenever
man, yeah,
something funny happens like during that time period. Because I mean laughter is medicine. So you know when something happens, it just brings healing to you, man. Especially if that
yeah,
person was funny.
Yeah, nah, bro. Yo, and it was funny because I was just thinking, yeah, like somebody asked me like what was the funniest moments with him? I like, yo, to be honest, every moment I was with him was yeah, every moment I was with him it was funny. Like even though it was that's the funny thing about it. Like even like it would be sad or like bad things that happen in between, like real. I mean, it'd be real stuff, but they
Yeah,
still was funny though. Yeah,
yeah. It'd be moments where you in trouble, you don't even realize you're in trouble, but it's funny when you look back on it, you be like, yo, we could have died. Like,
yeah,
it's stuff like that.
yeah.
Yo, I will always remember, dude, when we went and we did that stand up, and he got up there and he was like, he said, "Yo," he was like, "I was at my neighbor's house, and I looked through the curtain, and like she just stabbing and just stabbing and stabbing." I was like, "That was a," and it was what was funny is that it wasn't even really a joke; it was a story,
Yeah,
and it was a
yeah.
true story. Now, mind you, a lot of the white comedians was sitting there, and they were just like we was all dying laughing. Like
yo,
we laughing
yo,
crazy. They're looking like,
they
should
like,
we
yeah,
call
but
someone?
they,
Dude,
hey, yo, but they was like, they was looking like they was waiting for the punchline, but it wasn't no punchline.
right. They're like, uh,
Fact, yeah. Shout out to my
oh,
man Rico. Yo,
oh my
they
god.
was like, yeah, I think, like, I think he witnessed a murder, yeah, but I,
Oh my bruh. It was listen, it was the funniest thing. And then it was the funniest joint was when like we walk up in there. And for a lot of people that don't understand like stand up and all that. So you go to like a comedy room, and when you go to the comedy room, you basically got all stand up comedians that are there, and everybody's just trying off stuff. So you don't get
right,
the immediate laughs, or if you can get a comedian to laugh at your joke, then you got something.
right,
So
right.
when he went up there, he made everybody laugh. But then there was another comedian who came behind him and started making all these Jesus jokes. So Pitt's behind me, and he's eating fries and nuggets and all that. No, all of a sudden, I mean, the bag is ruffling and all that. So we just clowning the whole time. Man, out of nowhere, like some dude said something about Jesus. Like Pitt just stops. He was like, and you know his voice is booming. So he was just like, he's like, yo, did he say something about the Father? I'm like, yo, wait a minute. So when he did that, it was almost like everybody turned around like, oh my God, they're like gospel thugs. Like, like they looking at us like we getting ready to rush the stage on old boy. And I guess he felt
Yo.
it too, because he ended his set mad early. He got up there like 2 minutes. He's like, well,
Hey,
hey, that's my
yo.
time, I gotta go. And was out. Like I was like,
Hey,
man,
yo. Hey, yo. Nah, it was, we was up there one night, right? And so it was, it was this girl up there, yeah. She don't understand or whatever. And this Bama heckled her so bad, son. Like he was heckling her, yeah. So when her set was over, dog, she just stormed out the joint. She didn't even go. You know how you sit back in the audience or sit back
oh yeah,
down,
she
whatever.
walked right out.
Bro, she stormed right out the joint, kicked the door, like pushed the joint. Yeah, like, I was like, oh shit. I was like, yo, they might need to check her after the show. Yeah,
They're like, yo, like, hey, if you can't go through that,
like,
you
you
need
don't
to
need to be a
relax.
comedian, man.
You
Yeah,
need to
you gotta
relax
relax, man. Yeah,
because
you can't go through that, yeah.
you
Yeah,
can't
but he heckled her so bad though. He was dying, yo. Yeah.
because I'm like this, mind you, take it there because it's all
Yeah.
comedians. Like, you know
Right.
what I'm saying? Like, dude, I ain't gonna lie, dude. One I miss stand up, but then two is like I miss that room.
Yeah. Yeah,
'Cause
nah,
that
that was a good
room,
room. Man. I should like that dream, man.
oh my god, man, that room that was like the best. Cause I mean, you
Yeah.
literally you just go there to chill the whole night.
Yeah, it was chill, dog. Cause they let you bring your drinks in, dog. You can get,
Yep.
you know what I'm saying? You can go eat food at the bar or whatever, yeah.
Yeah.
Dog, that drink it was just chill, yeah. It was a chill little atmosphere,
Man.
and yeah, you know
Best room,
they
man.
changed out, yeah, they changed that whole drink, dog.
Yeah, man. It's bad. It's bad, man. It's bad.
Yeah, nah. Oh, shout out to my man Stretch, man. Shout out to my man Steph, yeah. Matter of fact, that's Pitt Big Brother, yeah.
Oh, that's what's up. That's what's up, man.
Yeah, yeah. My guy.
Shoot.
That guy. Oh, we got stories with that guy. We can't even talk about it on here. But
We can't talk about it. Oh, okay. All right.
nah,
Oh,
nah,
oh,
nah,
oh,
nah, I can't
oh,
talk
the
about
feds are watching. The feds are
it.
watching. Oh, oh,
That's
relax.
my guy.
Relax.
Yeah, we got
Let's relax.
mad funny joints though, sir.
It's one of two
Hey,
people
look,
we watching. Either the feds are watching or the ladies are watching. So it's like, hey, let's
yeah.
stop. Let's stop.
Hey, nah, I got a funny story. Well, I'm gonna just tell you, it's a random person involved though, sir.
Oh,
Remember that? Oh yeah, no, it's a random with him. Yeah, it's a random person though. You'll never guess the person, sir.
he said, keep those
He
stories.
said, "Keep those stories." Yeah. Yeah. No. Those joints are not covered on. But
Okay.
there's one story, and hey, look, I'm gonna look. There's one story, and it involves Oliver Miller.
Oliver
Random name.
Miller.
Random name. Yeah.
Rest in peace, Oliver Miller.
Yes. Yeah.
Yo.
That's a
Oliver
random
Miller.
name, right? Yes, random name, right?
The only time I heard Oliver Miller brought up in a story was when Chuck be talking about that joint on TNT. It's the only time I ever hear Oliver Miller's name brought up.
Yeah, hilarious, man. Yo, what we got on the menu, man?
Let me see. What we got? He won't get on the call.
Oh, we don't got the call yet. We don't got the line open yet, man.
Yeah. Matter of fact, let's do that joint next week. Let's do that.
We be able to take calls next week.
Oh, 100%. 100%.
Yeah.
All right. So, y'all, coming up, starting it up right now. You know we gotta hit it. No, we gotta hit it.
Yo. Hey, yo, they killing my man James Harden.
Oh, James Harden is now with the Brooklyn Nets.
Yo, hey, look, but look, that picture is just hilarious in itself. Cause they got like a MIA, they got like a missing person poster of Kyrie Irving.
And why KD putting them joints up though in uniform? That's what's sad.
Hey, yo.
And why James Harden compression joints don't come down all the way? That's what.
Oh, yeah. What about like the retired Baron Davis though?
He look like the Baron Davis with the Reebok deal.
Oh yeah, the battle like Black Sanders, huh?
Oh my God! Hey, let me ask you this question, bro.
Huh?
So what's your take?
Hey, look, I know where Kyrie Irving is though, sir.
Where?
James Harden ate him. So
Hey, I gotta be honest with you. James Harden got the retirement body. How you still in your prime with the retirement body? Like that's the body that all players. That's the Sean Kemp Orlando body. Like, like come on, bro. Like,
oh man, yo, hey yo, hey look, hey shout out to my cousin Mo, man. Nigga Mo said, man, I'm gonna just get the lead pass to see the shit show. Like, I just know this joint's not gonna work, yeah.
Dude, honestly, I feel like this, bro. It's gonna be terrible. It's gonna be terrible.
Oh man, yo, the funny dog. Did you see the that Bama Chuck? He was talking about the Nets, and he was like, man, all they gonna do is dribble, pass it, dribble, pass it.
I gotta be honest with you. When you watch the games, it's painful. It's painful to watch James Harden play basketball.
It is, bro. I say that for a long time, bro.
Yes. Like, it's just like I just don't like James Harden, man. Like, I just don't, man. He's not, to me, he's not a good basketball player. He's a good scorer. He's a good scorer.
He's a good scorer.
He's not a good basketball player. Like, you gotta play defense. and then don't blame other people when you miss your assignment. Like, you know
Yeah.
what I'm saying? You can't be this guy the whole game on defense.
Yo, yeah, nah.
That's what his
Yo,
statue
if
gonna look like outside the Nets joint. He's gonna be like, what he is, man.
nah, man, yeah, Harden, man, dog. And then the way he went out, man, that it's going forever. He has to rebuild his legacy with the Nets, man.
And just talking
Cause
how he's talking, man. That was just
yeah,
reckless.
yo, that last press conference, when he man,
Yeah.
that last post game press conference, yo, that for that to be your last the last image of
What?
you leaving Houston, bro.
Bro.
Like that's all. Cause it's like, yo, what have you done for me lately, dog? We're all dog. That
Right.
was your exit. That's all we're
Right.
gonna remember. You know? Like you
Right.
had like hella moments in Houston, but everybody's gonna remember your last 4 games
Yep.
with Houston. Yeah,
Yep. And like I gotta be honest with you, like when looking at the Nets, the only person who's gonna play defense is gonna be Durant. Because
yeah.
Kyrie, a lot of people on the low, a lot of people don't look at this, but Kyrie gets cooked on defense.
Mm-hmm.
Kyrie's part of a lot of highlight reels that a lot of people don't be, because they only look at the offensive side. When you look at Kyrie playing on defense, Kyrie don't bring a whole lot defense wise.
Nah, he's infamous for not playing D.
Yeah,
But
so I'm just like
we don't really talk about it. But yeah, he don't play too much D.
man, bruh, it's gonna be bad. It's just gonna be all the scores are gonna be like 128 to 124. Like
Yeah.
that's gonna be every next score. And they
Yo, which
gonna
was
win some and lose
yo,
some.
which is funny because they were already having an issue with defense anyway. Yeah.
Yeah, Kyrie did strap Curry in the finals. The only problem was that was a motivated Kyrie.
Yeah.
That
Yeah.
Kyrie
You
ain't
but you,
there no more.
nah.
He's
You
there
never
on
know
both
what.
ends, but he's not
Yeah.
he's not there on all that.
Yeah. Nah. You're not there on defense, man. That Bama. I
Oh,
don't
I
know.
can
He'll
see
be
Kyrie
sitting.
getting traded.
Yeah. Nah. That Bama be sitting Indian style at the free throw line, waiting for people to go past him. Yeah.
Hey, let's be real. I gotta be honest with you, bruh. That joke would be so funny. They trade Kyrie for Kemba Walker. Trade that Bama back. Trade that Bama back to Boston. It will make sense. It will make sense, but still, it would be terrible, bruh.
Yeah. Nah. They trading the. Nah. That would be. Yeah. I don't know who would want to deal with that Bama. Yeah.
With Kyrie, bruh, I don't even know, man. Like
Yeah. Like
Kyrie,
real talk. Real talk, I can see that Bam. Like, yeah, a lot of people saying that I can see that Bam retiring.
he should retire. I mean, like, cause my thing is this, bruh. One, you can still play. That's true. Like we all know that. But at the same time, it feels like you got like basketball ain't the end all be all. If you got a lot of like stuff that you want to do for like organizations and all this and all that or whatever, this is the perfect time for you to go do it because you got
Right,
the energy behind you, you got a
right.
name, you got
Yeah,
everything, you got the ring, so you ain't coming out
and
like some loser talking about whatever. Like you
right.
actually coming out with stuff. So yeah,
I
I mean,
mean, if you need to take a break, man. I mean, dog, take a
and you
year
young,
off, yeah, or
you
two
young
years.
enough.
Yeah, you young still, yeah. Is he 30 yet?
I think so. Yeah, yeah. I think you probably
Yeah,
just hit 30. Usually like 29.
yeah, so, yeah. So I mean, you want to take a year off, take a year off or two, whatever.
Yeah,
If
like
that's what you want to do,
because I think like the whole change came when he found out like he was going more into like his into his mom's like history and finding out the Native American links to everything and all that. Now I'm just like, bro, like that's what's up. Like nobody's faulting you for that, but we do feel like you kind of going overboard because it's not like because my thing is this like everybody always talk about that and some people be like they treating him like unfairly or whatever. I don't think they're treating him unfairly. You signed a contract to play basketball and you're there
right?
now, so you
Yeah,
have the obligation to do that no matter what happens. But
right.
they do know that stuff happens, so if you want to take a leave, then say that. Don't just peace out and roll out and don't tell nobody nothing, because that was some
Yeah,
stuff that and what's up with all these point guards, because that's what Derrick Rose did. Remember that?
Yeah, I remember that. Yeah.
Like, and
But
then
yeah,
he came
at
back
least,
looking like Bob Marley with the.
but at least, hey, look, at least Derrick Rose, he was going. I think he's going to do some real stuff too. But I think he at least he let the management know, let the coach know. Yo,
Right,
this man, Kyrie text the players. He text his coworkers. He text
right.
his coworkers. Hey, look, man, I ain't coming
And
in
now,
today.
and now
And
there's a
everybody
report.
else, what's
Now there's a
good?
report this morning talking about like he didn't he wasn't in on the Steve Nash hiring, and he didn't like that hiring, and now him and Kevin Durant like they're distant and this that and the third. I'm like, man, come on, bro.
Yeah,
Dog.
and the sad, and the funny thing about them, like all three of them are like weird dudes, man.
Yeah, bro. Yeah,
Yo, because KD got a lot with him too, yeah.
yeah,
That
he
people
do.
don't really talk.
Yeah,
Yeah,
he
like
do.
when I saw that Draymond Green interview, on All the Smoke, and I was it didn't like he was like, man, Draymond Green was like, dog, even that second championship was like it was a lot going on on that
Yeah,
team, man.
yeah. Like, I mean,
So yeah,
when you look at that Warriors team, it just felt like the family that looks like it has it all together, but in the inside, like people hate each other and all that or whatever. And
yeah,
you had the Golden Boy Steph Curry kind of like, like, hey y'all clean up, company's coming. Like,
right,
like
right, 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 right.
like that.
And Draymond was taking the bullets for a lot of that shit, but he was like, man, he was the middleman, yeah.
Right, right. But you know what? Draymond is Draymond's fault because Draymond got the biggest mouth on the whole team. And
Yeah,
he
yeah,
chose to be that guy. So I'm like, when you choose to be that guy, and this is the thing, man, it's like all these new NBA players, they don't hold themselves accountable. Like, of course, you're gonna be that guy. If you run your mouth, you're gonna be that guy to take the questions, to take the bumps and bruises, this, that, and the third, or whatever. You know that. So don't play victim. That's why I
yeah.
had so much respect for Dennis Rodman. Dennis Rodman did all that and was like, yo, I'm ready for the smoke. I'll take it all. Because that's, I'm bringing it to me.
Man.
You know what I mean? But I'm doing it on purpose. That's strategy. Draymond Green just talking trash, and then he want to be sitting up there, like, man, this is just crazy. I don't even know why, blah, 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 blah. I'm like, come on, man.
Nah, but yo, I mean, to be honest, man. If Draymond wasn't on that team, yo, Draymond would just be a journeyman in the league. Let's be real, Joe.
He said who?
Yo, if Draymond wasn't on the Warriors, he would be a journeyman in the league. He benefited from playing with that team, bro.
Yeah,
Like,
I mean, like I feel like this. If he played with, like, let's say, I don't know, bro. I don't know, because at the same time too, he's a hustler, and you ain't got a lot of hustlers in the NBA no more. Like, he's
nah, but he
guys,
would done. But
but
look,
he
hustlers
wouldn't
don't.
beat Draymond Green. Yeah, I get what you're
Yeah,
saying.
hustlers. Hey, look, yeah, hustlers don't make All-Star teams, bro.
Oh, that's true. That's true.
Yeah,
Yeah, I get
how
what
many
you're saying.
how many how many how many All Stars did Dennis Rodman go to? Let's be real, bro.
Yeah, that's real. That's real. That's real.
Yeah.
And to be
So
and to be real, that Bama deserved it every year though.
oh no, he could have been an All Star every year.
The only
But
problem
yo, how
is
many All Star games you
as a
go
power
to?
forward, you had to battle Sean Kemp, you had to battle Karl Malone.
And yeah, and they and, look,
I
and they
would
was
hate to
sco-
be
and
a
they
power forward in the league at that in that
oh yeah,
time.
and they were scorers though. Like they was putting up
Right?
buckets.
Yeah, Weber.
So
Like
yeah, they was putting up buckets, bro. So it's like, yeah, I'm not putting a 5 point 15 rebound guy in the All Star game. I don't want to see that, bro. I'm
right,
sorry.
right. I ain't gonna lie. I would have just voted him in just off the fact of I just want to see like how he get along with other people, because he's, if he don't care during the regular season or he kind of plays like that, it's gonna be more amped up during the All-Star game. Like, he's just gonna
Yeah,
be
I
getting
would. Yeah,
rebounds one-handed.
yo, nah. So so do you think what seed do you give the Nets going to the playoffs?
um, I give him probably just maybe like 3 or 4, just because it's they're not going in at 1.
Nah, they're not gonna
Because
be
a
one.
lot because and I'm trying to tell you right now, they're going to be terrible. Now
I
they can
got
make
I
me
got
eat my
I
words.
got
But
I got him being I got him being 4 or 5, man. I got four. Charlotte Philly said maybe 3. I got him
yeah,
being 4 or 5. I got 4 or 5,
I
bro.
can see that. I can see that.
Cause
Cause
yeah, cause look at one of the stats that stood out to me that was I thought was interesting. In the last they said in the as far as like isolation ball,
mm-hmm,
I think Kyrie was Harden was number 1.
mm-hmm.
Kyrie was number 2. Now Kyrie was like 6 or something like that, and
Uh-huh.
then Durant was 8th. So we got 3
Yeah,
isolation players in the top 10, man.
yeah, yeah.
So I don't know how this is gonna work, bro. Like,
But you know what?
who gets the ball? Who gets the ball in the last minute and a half or 2 minutes? You know what I'm saying? You
To
down
me,
by 3. Who gets the ball?
I say this, bro. This is to me, and this kind of goes back to what you're saying, right? Is that it's funny when I say
I can see.
I can see it happen. I can definitely see it happening. I feel like you got 3 players and all of them are ISO players, right? But Durant is different though, and that's what makes him the best. Is because he can kind of change to whatever type of offense you running because he's just that talented. Where you got
Yeah.
these 2 guys who just play one type of way, and that's the only way that they can, do whatever. But you remember when this trade first happened, I was like, I knew that Houston got the better of this deal
Oh
because
yeah, without a doubt.
they,
They won
they
the other night too.
everybody was trying to say that they got John Wall and all those guys just to keep Harden. I'm like, no, he not. John Wall is replacing Harden. Like he was replacing Harden.
Yeah, they were looking for an exit strategy. Yeah.
Yeah, like there was not, bruh. Let me tell you something. I think they had this on the table year before last because that's when
That
he was in the finals and Alabama just, I mean, not finals, but I don't know if it's conference finals,
conference final. He was in conference final. Yeah.
bruh. He did not show up. Like he did. If you that dude, we paying all that money and you just don't show up. But
The
you,
Bama, they had to stack the Bama what he's 1-4 in elimination games, yeah.
bruh, it's terrible.
And then he's shooting like 25 or 24% from the 3
Yeah,
in
man.
elimination games. Then he was like, it's like assist to turnover ratio was crazy. 32 assists and like 27 turnovers or some shit like that, yeah.
That's what I'm saying, bruh. And like somebody tried to compare him to Tracy McGrady. I was like, no,
No, no,
no,
oh hell no.
do that.
He's not in prison,
Do
right?
that.
Nah,
Nah, not do
don't put dirt on McGrady name like that, man.
no, not at all. Because that Bama cared. Like,
Yeah, nah, he can't. Yeah, McGrady just got injured, man.
yeah, like I give it to you right now. McGrady probably be in his last year if he hadn't gotten
Yeah,
injured. Because
yeah.
he,
You know had a weird career. Yeah, I saw Steve Francis on Knuckleheads podcast.
yeah, bro,
Steve Francis had a weird ass career that
he
it didn't
did.
make no sense though. It made no sense though. Because and I know why. I know why the Rockets traded him because it was Tracy McGrady.
Mm-hmm.
But Tracy McGrady was still he was injury prone,
Mm-hmm.
and they traded for Steve. And Steve was healthy when he went to Orlando. Yeah,
Yeah, but it's what
and
he came with though. It was all the stuff he came
it
with.
was but he was there, and it was just a weird team, man.
Mm-hmm.
And that he. In the way they traded him, it didn't. I mean, I knew why they traded him because at the end of the day, it was Tracy McGrady, cool. But it was
Yeah.
just like,
Plus they
he
had
had a
y'all.
weird, he had a,
They had y'all.
yeah, and I knew it.
They had to contend with Kobe, and so Tracy and
Yeah,
Kobe. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, like I would have pulled that too. I would have pulled that trade in a
yeah,
heartbeat.
yeah. But they thought, but the funny thing about like they were winning. That was the problem. Like they was actually still winning when he got traded. Yeah, they was making the playoffs. They was going.
But Steve Francis is such like he just became like a head case to the and it's a lot of these players that become head cases like that because, and when we say head cases, like this is not to be disrespectful. We just saying like the type of player that's more so in their head than actually
I don't
part of
think
the
that,
world and playing the game, right?
but
But
I think Steve problem was, man, he after because after he left Houston, I think that drink the NBA business got to him, man. I
yeah,
think that's yeah. I think it wasn't so fast as it was his game. It was like the business of the
nah,
NBA got to him.
dude,
Yeah,
like Steve Francis is one of the best point guards. I think I wouldn't say to ever play the game, but he's like right on the outside of that. He's
yeah,
right on the
yeah. He's top 50 all time point guards all time. Yeah,
yeah,
easy.
yeah, yeah. And
Yeah,
I mean, I put it like
maybe
this.
top 25, man.
Yeah, maybe. Like maybe. Because I mean, really, that's what the reason why they call him Stevie Franchise. Like he's
Yeah,
that good. I think it's just the problem was it was just, and I don't know what it was about that era of point guards. And I put Kyrie in that era of point guards because he learned from like Rod Strickland, who was in that era of point guards. During that time period, Stephon Marbury, Rod Strickland, you could put Gill in there, you could put
Baron Davis.
Baron Davis. All these guys was not like all the way there. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like it was some stuff going on that was just real crazy. You know what I'm
Yeah, I don't know.
saying?
I don't think. Yeah, they had a lot. I know, like I don't know. Is it was it more distractions then? I don't know. I feel like it's more
That's
distractions now.
and that's what I'm saying. I think one, they were getting paid more than ever. You know
At
what
the
I'm saying?
time, yeah.
Because remember, because that those point guards started to kick off once the NBA lockout happened. After the lockout, then players started getting more because they started to get those not the endorsement deals. What is it, like the NBC deals and all that other stuff? So the contract started going up, and they
Yeah,
started getting
the
money off
TV,
the back end.
the TV, yeah, TV deals, yeah,
And bruh, it
yeah,
just became like it was wild. It was wild to
yeah.
see.
That was like the bling bling era too.
Yeah,
Like,
man.
yeah, and then you had AI. AI was in that group. And
Yep. Yeah, it's like you became a superstar. You know what I mean? And it wasn't just about playing basketball no more, but you became a brand. Anytime Stephon Marbury puts a tattoo of his logo on the side of his head, you know what I'm saying? That was his shoe joint, the
yeah,
Starberry. You know,
yeah.
it's
No,
tough.
yeah, it was a weird time, man. It was a weird time, man.
Yeah,
All
man.
right, but
So it
hey,
was
so hey, what we got next on the menu?
all right. So this weekend, bro, you know what time it is. You know what time it is.
Yo, we owe man. Hey, yo, we owe y'all too, man.
Hey,
Yo,
son,
we owe the Saints, man.
bruh, it's grandpa ball this weekend, boy.
Nah, we owe y'all, bro.
This is
Real
this,
talk.
this is grandparents' day in the NFL. It's
Hopefully,
grandparents' day. So
hopefully it's a good game. Hopefully it's a good game. If it's bad by halftime, I'm gonna just get drunk and pass out. I
you know what? Though, with that game, you just
think it's
never
gonna be
know.
a good game though.
Whoever wins the second half of that game is gonna win the game. I mean, then that's duh, right? But
Yeah, right.
but it just feels like no matter what happens in the first half, like the Saints could be up by like they were like the 38-0 or whatever. I wouldn't turn off the game because this is a different. See, the regular season is regular season,
Hey,
so the regular season
it's a,
is laughable and all that other stuff. But to me personally, now I'm taking off my Saints. Don't look at none of this stuff. Taking off the Saints joint. It's hard for me as a football fan, not just a Saints fan, but a football fan, to see Tom Brady losing to somebody three times um in
one
one year.
year. That's what I'm leaning on.
Oh, Dickie Simpkins. Oh, my bad.
Uh,
My bad.
oh,
That
hey,
goes back to another conversation.
hey man, Sherman Douglas was a dog though.
Yeah, he was. Yeah, he
Yeah,
was.
Sherman Douglas was a dog, bro.
But I feel like I look at the team, and the Saints is just gonna have to. The Saints can't have one of those games where it's like They slow out the gate. They get some fumbles, this, that, and the third. They're going to have to play a perfect game to beat this team.
Yeah. They gonna. I feel like, man, I like our chances though. Even though we lost CI like twice, but I feel like I like our chances, man.
Yeah, because
I mean, look, as long as you got Tom Brady back there, I like our chances.
as long as he knows what down it is. But I just, it's a little trash talk. But I look at it like this. This is in order for the Saints are in an odd position because they beat them during the season, so they did what they were supposed to do. But to
Yeah,
me, right now, it's
it don't mean
unfair.
nothing.
It's unfair to the Saints because now you got you got to play these guys again, and you should feel confident, but you can't be confident because it's
Yeah,
Tom Brady's. It's two different guys. Now, I'm gonna put it like this: if Tom Brady and the Bucks play like they played against Washington, oh, the Saints winning that game.
nah, yeah, because
Saints winning
yeah,
that game.
yeah, it was no way they should have kept Washington in that game. Yeah,
100%. Because
yeah,
the question that y'all have is not so much as your offense. Sometimes your offense, it's still janky a little bit, right?
yeah,
But it's more so the defense, bruh.
yeah,
Like your front four shows up sometimes, but then they don't. The
yeah.
difference with the
That's right.
Saints show up all the time.
Nah, that's right. They defense legit, bro.
Oh my
Yeah,
god.
they defense legit. I give y'all that, man. But
My
I'm
favorite
looking
player
for.
in the league is Cam Jordan, son.
I knew you was about to
Only
say
because
that too, yeah.
That Bama makes me laugh. Have you followed
Cam
him
Jordan's
on
hilarious.
Instagram? Yo,
Yeah, Cam Jordan's hilarious, yeah. Any other podcast too, yeah.
he's the funniest guy in the NFL, right?
Yeah, nah, Cam Jordan's hilarious, yeah. Hey,
Yeah.
so man, so what's the game you looking forward to? We got the Rams and Packers, we got Ravens, Bills, and we got the Browns and Chiefs, yeah.
I want to see the
I don't
Ravens
know.
Bills. I want to see the Ravens Bills. I know that's gonna be a good game because now that they're talking about the weather being the way that it is, it's gonna be
it's
odd.
gonna snow. It's gonna
Yeah,
snow, right?
yeah. So and I love watching the snow games. Snow games are the
Oh,
best game
no,
to watch.
I'm a snow game. I'm a snow game fanatic, bro. I love snow games, bro.
Bro, it's the best in the world. So
Yeah,
I think those two games. I think the other games you can kind of predict. I think the Chiefs are gonna beat
yeah. Chiefs gonna be
the,
the
the
Browns.
Browns. You know, I don't think
Yeah,
it's
I
gonna be a
got
blowout or nothing like that, but
nah.
you know,
I got the Bills over the Ravens because I feel like the cold and the snow's going to kind of like uh take away Lamar Jackson's speed because of the
well,
snow.
you heard what Lamar said. He was like, I just don't want to play in the snow. He was like, I just like he came out and it kind of sounds like he was scared to play in the snow. I was like, bruh, don't say that. Like,
Nah, yeah,
what are you talking about?
yeah, it's out there, man. So now I got the Bills. My drink, I got the Bills over the Ravens,
Yep.
Packers over the Rams,
Yeah.
and Bucks over the Saints.
I mean, I got to be honest with you. I'm not mad at your list. I honestly am not. I do, as a Saints fan, I do hope that they do win, but that is the one game that can go either way. It can
Yeah,
go either way,
yo,
and
I
you
don't,
wouldn't
I
be
don't
mad
like,
at it.
I don't like the line for the Chiefs game though. Yeah,
Uh,
they got the Chiefs by 10.
I can see that, but see, the only thing is the Chiefs in playoff football are notorious for slow starts and then having to
Right.
like, kick it into gear like the end of the third, going into the
Yo,
fourth quarter.
and they've been having close games all season.
Yeah, yeah. So I mean,
Yeah.
to
So
me,
if I'm a Cleveland, if I'm a sports bettor, I'm taking Cleveland in that game.
oh, 100%. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
With 10
Like,
points, I'm taking Cleveland for 10 points,
yeah,
man.
and I don't think that Cleveland is going to win. I just don't think that because I look at Andy Reid. That's my only thing. I have faith in Andy Reid and I have faith in Patrick Mahomes. You know what I'm
Oh no,
saying?
no, and then and
Because
then
the
and then,
Browns
but
defense is not that difficult to like pick apart. You know what I'm
yeah,
saying? They're just very talented. They're talented on defense, but
yeah, but
you know.
the Browns gonna only go as far as Baker Mayfield, man.
True, true. And I think
Yeah,
now you got to focus Baker. That's what I
yeah.
love. He's not doing the
So yeah,
crazy stuff
hey,
anymore.
that's my pick of the week, yo. The Browns as the Chiefs, man. Take the points, man.
I'm not
I don't
mad
got the
at it.
Browns winning, but I'm taking I'm taking the points though.
Listen, honestly, I'm not mad at it.
I
I'm
got the
not
Browns.
mad at it.
I got the Browns losing, but they're not losing by more than 10. I'm taking it. They got the and then we got the Bills favored
Um,
by 3. I could take the Bills with 3. I'll
yeah, I
take
could
the
do
3 points
that.
for the
I
Bills.
could do that. And
We got the
even the Saints or the Bucks by 3. I could.
yeah. The Saints and Bucks joins 3. I'll take that. That's a
Yeah,
while. Then we got the Packers and Rams by 6. They got the Packers by 6,
nah,
six and a
nah.
half.
I
I'm
think
taking the Pack.
the Packers
Yeah, I'm
gonna run
taking the Pack.
all over them. That's gonna
Yeah.
be
I'm
the
taking the.
blowout of the weekend.
That's gonna be a double digit joint, yeah.
Yeah, that's gonna
Yeah.
be the blowout game. I wouldn't even really want to watch that game.
Nah, me either. So those my locks, yeah. Hey, pick the Packers. Take the Packers by over shit. They're gonna get that. Take the Packers and take the
Mhm.
Browns, yeah. Those my picks, yeah.
Yep, yep. I feel you. The only one I say probably get wrong, it'll be the Saints joint because I,
Yeah, the Saints and the Ravens joint is like, that's a toss up,
yeah,
yeah.
yeah. But I gotta be honest with you. I think we get that focused. We get all the guys on the same page. I mean, that's just gonna be a game, bro. That's gonna be a
That's
game. If
that's
I
gonna be
was,
that's the last game on Sunday too.
yeah, bro, that's gonna be the game. And I ain't gonna
Yeah,
lie to you. I'm if the Saints play a good game and lose, I wouldn't be mad. I wouldn't be mad.
yeah.
But, now if they get blown
Right.
out, I'm gonna be blown. Like I'm gonna
Right.
just be like, y'all, you know.
Shout out to Mr. Pittman, man. I'm had to go through Pop's crib and watch that joint, man.
Oh, 100%, bro.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
I'm definitely going there. I'm calling him Molly. Look, man, have some flowers ready for me. I'm coming through on Sundays.
be like, be like, I'm on the way. Go to Sam.
Yeah.
Go to Sam early. All right.
Nah,
So
man.
the
So what we got with me?
last topic of the day of the Dizzy. This guy. What will a post-Trump world look like, bro? Like, what is that going to look like? And when I say what is it going to look like? What I'm asking is, what is his presidency? I think has taken so much. On oh no, do not take Chief win by 21. I don't know, bro.
Oh,
I
nah,
don't know. I don't know,
nah,
man. I don't know, man.
nah,
I don't
man.
know. But when you look at Trump's presidency, it's changed the world so much because I think that it's done two things. One, it's uncovered a whole lot of stuff. It's uncovered
Yeah,
a whole lot of things that politics and marketing and the way that we view stuff, it kind of.
yeah,
But now the ugly truth was revealed. So now that truth is revealed, to me, I don't think that Biden and Kamala Harris are strong enough personas to be able to change everything and just be like, you know what? Let's forget the last 4 years and we're going to be so much better now. It's going to be a brighter day. We hope for that. But
yeah.
I do still think that so much was uncovered in 4 years that, like, I feel like if America was a person, they would definitely need some type of therapy. Like,
Oh yeah,
I think the next 4
yeah,
years are going to have to be some type of therapy to kind of
yeah.
get through stuff, work out some
Now,
issues.
Kamala and Biden, it's like when you have like a crazy girlfriend. Trump is the crazy girlfriend, and then you get out of a bad relationship, and then you get into this.
Yeah,
It's more comforting. I mean, it might not necessarily be the best, but it's
yeah,
more comforting. It's more secure. It's stable.
yeah.
And at that point, you're like, it was so bad over there. You're like, ah, man, this is just. I feel just more comfortable with this one.
Right, right, right. And I also feel like you're gonna have some leak over from you know
Ah, man,
all the drama that was there before. So
yeah, it's gonna be it's a mess, man. But one of my biggest things that I don't like, I just feel like, dog, like I don't know. I get frustrated with the whole thing. It was like, when did it ever? It's never about the people. That's the thing that
right,
really pisses me
right.
off. And like, how are we so far apart? Like, I don't
Hmm.
get it. Like, I
Hmm.
don't know, because I feel like as humans, bro, we kind of want the same thing
Hmm.
for the most part. We really want the same thing,
Hmm.
we so put up in this thing where we got to pick a side or pick a team. It's so
Hmm.
divided. Like, dog, why are we so far apart on wanting basic human stuff, yeah? And I know it's a bigger picture of why it's like that. Because I mean, in order for you to control stuff, you gotta have division.
Hmm. I think it's
And I
just
mean,
is the power and control, and then I think it's tiers to it. So it's power and control, it's pride, and then it's everything else to me. Like power, you want the power and the control to be able to make the decisions. Then you want the credit. That's where pride comes in to say, "Hey, we did that." So it's kind of like it just goes hand in hand. Because if I can prove to you that I can take care of you and I can do this and I can do that, you ought to bow to me. So that now gives me control over you. That's what goes on with that, and it's a vicious cycle that's
yeah.
happened for
And
so
hey, look,
many years.
and and we got to throw that good old racism in there. Racism ain't never going nowhere.
Correct.
Yeah.
Oh,
Racism is yeah.
you know
Racism.
what? You know what? I got to be honest with you. I am going to differ with you on that. I'm
Okay.
going to differ with you on that. This is the reason why I differ with you. Is I think racism is gonna go away, but it's gonna be replaced by classism.
Well, it's pretty much there already.
Yeah, but I
Classism is,
feel
but
like
see,
because
no. See, but see, we use racism as the like, racism is the front. That's what racism is. It's a front, yeah. Man, yo,
yeah,
Phil, man,
Phil, what do
I
you
love Phil.
how how much time do you have on your hands, Phil, to come up to come up?
Ah, Phil, man. Shout out to
Right?
Phil, man. Shout out to Phil, man. Shout out to the We Are Something Else podcast. Tune into the We Are Something Else podcast every Thursday night, man.
What I'm
Shout out
trying
to
to
Phil.
do
If you want more hot takes like that, shout out to the We Are Something Else. We Are
to
Something
get
Else
these takes
podcast.
directly from Phil, because this is wild, bro. This is wild. Wild boy, bro.
Nah,
But
man, but
yeah.
it really is classism, but racism is the front though.
Hmm.
Like that's racism is a smoke and mirror.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I,
and that's the funny thing. Like the funny thing is weird and it's crazy. Like they'll be so busy being racist that they
mhm.
forget. Like, oh yeah, it's really about classism, yeah. Because guess what? That rich Republican or rich Democrat, whatever, really don't care about you, bro. They don't care.
Yeah, but I feel like they play a different game with racism. Racism is the lesser of the two. It seems like a big impact because it seems like everything is so rooted on racism that it's not really rooted on racism. Like racism is the effect of it, but then when you have classism, it's different because if you pull over, you're not going. If you pull me over, yeah, you'll probably shoot me. But if you pull over Shaq, you're probably not going to shoot Shaq because of his status, because of his
Yeah.
class. So to me, but when you, and just like you, like what you're saying, racism is the smoke and mirrors of it. So like you can say, oh, it's the smoke, it's the hot button issue, it's the go-to for every single argument. But I think that like with the younger kids coming in now, racism is not even a thing with them, because you know how like in our generation, which I think our generation may be the last generation that this happens to, when you see when some black women see a black dude with a white girl, they give that they give that thing to the generation that's behind us, and the kids that was born in the 90s, even in the 2000s. They don't see that. They're just like, oh, she's with Becky. Like, what's wrong with that? Like, what's the big
Yeah,
deal?
but
You know
then
what I'm
and then
saying?
you got the same way like racism is taught though, man.
Right,
Like
right.
us,
And
you know,
and we the
us,
ones
cause
not even teaching it.
yeah,
The
yeah.
people
I
that
mean,
were before us started.
we
Yeah.
yeah, we all teach it though. Like
Mm-hmm.
you'll tell like you're gonna tell your son like just because you're a black man in America or and you know what I'm saying you got to move a certain way.
Mm-hmm.
So that's what I'm
Mm-hmm.
saying. It trickles down. Like your kids gonna say that to their kid, like, oh man, you know, you're a black man, you got to move a certain way. So
Mm-hmm.
I mean, that's what I'm saying. And you don't think that white people say the same thing to their kids or whatever, or just because
Mm-hmm.
you have the, I mean, like prime example with the thing that happened in the Capitol, or whatever, right?
Mm-hmm.
There's this thing where they're taught, like they're taught to like that entitlement kind of like, bro. Like I
Mm-hmm.
earned this, I'm entitled to this, I am this and I'm that.
Mm-hmm.
And where's the on the flip side, like we're taught like, all right, man, you don't do that. Hey, look, cause you get shot. Don't you? Hey, look, man, cause you black. If you do that, cause you black. Don't do that, cause you black. You might get shot. Don't do this.
Mm-hmm.
But on the flip side, they're taught like, I can do this. I'm entitled. It's my right to do this. My right to do that.
Mm-hmm.
So that's what I'm saying. That stuff like that is taught, and it trickles down, man. It's gonna go on forever. That's why I don't see it stopping no time.
Yeah, but I gotta be honest with you. I think it's gonna die out. It may not be this. It may not
We
be
were we probably won't see it. We won't see it.
you know, I think we may see the end of it. And this is the reason why, is because I think that you got to look at like the whole picture of it. Racism is still selling things, but that's still going away. I remember
What do you
a
mean by that?
certain amount of time, like gay people, right, were going through this, not this same thing, but something similar, right? And now you've got more laws and everything is more accepting. You can't see a show without a gay representative. You know what I'm
See,
saying?
man, and that's
And
where it gets
and,
tricky.
and
It
all
gets
that.
tricky because the thing about like gay people and whatever, yeah, it's no color to it. That's the tricky part. It's no color to it, yeah.
It
So
Phil.
that's why. But I don't even know what Phil said. Yeah,
Don't worry
Phil.
about it. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. No. But go ahead, go ahead. What you
But
say?
that's why gay rights is so they can be able to be so more progressive and I'm saying they have more they can I guess more forward progress because it's no color to being gay.
But
And then
I think
it's no sex to being gay either.
yeah, but I think the stigma is what they could kind of put with it, because when you have a whole faith against being gay, you didn't have a whole
Yeah.
faith against being black, but that whole faith against being gay was
I
something
know
that the whole country,
you had a
and
whole face of being black.
you got many faiths that are like
Yeah.
many religions, people throwing rocks at tanks just for the right to call you, you know, you're gay or you're this or that, and you going to hell. Like you got people throwing rocks at tanks just just to have the right to say that. Like, I mean, it's dude, it's
Hey
crazy.
yo, so how do you feel? How do you feel about Twitter and like Facebook and Instagram and all them taking down Trump stuff in like this disbanding his accounts?
It makes him more hot
Yo,
because he's
but
just gonna go
doesn't
to
that
YouTube. He's just gonna go to YouTube.
But doesn't that get yeah,
Trump is
right?
gonna
But
come out with a podcast after all this is done. Check out Trump's podcast on Spotify.
nah, it's gonna be a network on YouTube. You know, have his own network, yeah.
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah,
I
it'll
can
be a
see it,
little network.
and
Yeah.
it's
But
gonna
no,
make it more hot.
but doesn't it get tricky though? Cause my thing is I feel like y'all were complacent in this though. Y'all I mean,
Hmm.
oh, so now you wanna take down this stuff because it's cool now, and now and then like all these people want to like resign under him or whatever. Oh
I,
yeah, how convenient for
yeah,
you to resign now, yo.
well, because the
He
ride is
finished.
over though. The ride is
Yeah,
over.
it's over.
Yeah,
Right.
yeah. Like the NBA player that you hung out with, that you got all the girls and you got all the money with, this, that, and the third. He literally now is retiring, and he's done. So now that he's done, you got to go out and find a real job now.
Yeah, you get. Oh no, no, he's no longer your man's in there, man.
Yeah, no, it's done. It's done. It's done. And honestly, like when you look at like Twitter and Facebook and all that, the conversation that we was just having about like racism and classism and all that or whatever, they're going to be pushing that narrative, because you got to understand that what the news was to us and what TV was to us is what TikTok and all that other stuff is to the kids that are, to like my kids now. So what's going to end up happening is that once you have those channels saying, hey, this is bad, you're not going to see this anymore, we're going to disable Trump's account, we're going to disable your account if you're pushing hate, we're going to do this, we're going to do that, and they're taking the stand. TV never took that stand. TV was showing us everything. But now that you
Yeah,
have the main media now taking that stand, and now you start to see, my kids don't even watch the news. My kids get the news off of the phone. They get the news
yeah,
straight to your
no,
face.
my little, I had my little cousin over the week, bro, like the past week, and dog, she don't even look at TV. She looks at
Yep,
YouTube or Netflix all day.
yep, yep. And it's the control. They're going to be able to control it better because they're not run by sponsors. TikTok and all that is not run by sponsors. That's part of their income, but it's not all of it. So
Yeah, and then then you're able to control what you want to watch too. So you can kind of get
exactly,
put in your bubble, yeah.
exactly. It's just what was going to end up happening now is that, to me, the best thing that they can do, Biden and Harris, is that they can get on and work social media just how Trump did, but do it in a different way.
Yeah,
Wouldn't it be dope if per month the president of the United States and the vice president of the United States got online and had a forum and answered questions directly from people on social media for an hour?
that'd be
Just
dope.
for an hour. That'd be dope for their
Yeah,
entire presidency. They just per month do that.
yeah,
And
once
they
a month.
and
Once a month, give us 30 minutes to an hour. Once a month.
right,
That's all
right,
you want.
right. And
Give
just
us a briefing.
that right there promotes healing, that promotes we with you, that's a total different narrative, that gets the people who want to hate to come out and say whatever they got to say, and for you to shut them down to their face. You can't do that
And
on
with that,
TV.
exactly. With that said, Steiny Hoyer, we need you on the show, son. Come on the show, Steiny Hoyer. We
Listen,
need you.
Steiny's
Start the
been
show.
getting,
Start the
hey,
show.
listen, I gotta keep it a buck. Listen, Steiny Hoyer's been hot in these streets. This is the reason why Steiny's been hot in these streets, because we've been talking about him on this show.
You know what I'm saying? Hey, nobody knew who Steiny was, man. It's an OT show, son.
Exactly. Now all of a sudden CNN want to talk about Steiny Hoyer. I'm
You know
just
what I'm
like,
saying? Look, hey, look, see, they didn't even give us our props, son. You know what I'm saying? Hey, it's all good though.
listen, that's what it classism.
We been putting Steiny on for a minute, son.
We in a different tax bracket, That's what
You know what I'm
happened.
saying? Hey, man, you know what? I mean, hey, Steiny people, y'all need to holler at us, man.
I mean,
We getting Steiny on the show, son.
come on. Steiny has some answering. He has some things to answer.
He definitely does, man. I got
Yeah.
mad questions for him, son.
Yo, Steiny Hoyer's like, what? 90 Cent the guard.
Shout out to Steiny, man. Hey, look. Hey, with that said, man, we're gonna go get out of here, man.
Yeah, man. It's another OT show. We out of here, y'all. I mean, yo, listen, your boys are back in town.
Hey, look. Happy MLK Day, man. Hey, look, hey, man. Rest easy, man. Martin Luther King, man. Thank you for everything you did for us, man. Bro, you know what's so crazy, man? Like, just looking at, I wonder, like when people like that pass, and I mean, just the, they don't. I don't think when he was doing what he was doing, he would ever think that his name would be like what it is.
Mm-hmm.
You just doing it, bro, and you just living life, man, and trying to make the world better, man. But nah, man,
Yeah,
nah, he's an icon.
We just, with that being said too, I just want to say we need to start giving people their flowers while they're alive, because to me it's a shame that stuff happens after, you know what I'm saying, and then all of a sudden everybody's looking, you want to name streets after this guy now. Like, you want to do all this stuff like while he was living. Because the thing that shocked me, they said that he would be 92, so technically he could still, it ain't like he's gonna be 175.
He could have, yeah. Yeah, I mean, look at, he was there with John Lewis. Like, John Lewis just passed.
Right.
Yeah.
So I'm like, bro, like, he could still be like doing stuff, like, you know what I'm saying? So it's tough, man. It's definitely tough, man. Let me go. I have a dream speech. This is exactly, this is we got to change our demographic of the show, because it's a lot of negativity and craziness, bro.
Hey, feels he's low key one of the producers of the show, sir.
Yeah, like, you want content, go to Phil. 100%.
Nah, I feel you. Shoot. Hey, nah, with that said, man, it's the OT show. Me, host E.
I'm G, and guess what, y'all? We are.